Reference is now where you put the song, and the song is by Omalay, which is here.
My best friend, I give you my last guy.
But I'm gonna just start recording and get to it.
Yeah, you know you're rolling with the best, and it's only entertainment. Come and join me, be part of the fam. Hey, your homie, we do it for the fans. Yeah, for the fans.
How you guys doing? Welcome back, Young Philos Lab. We're back again. It's been a while since Nime dropping in, but here we are. If you're a beat maker, you can send your beat to me through my email. I'll listen to it. If the beat is fire, I'll do my mixing and mastering for you for free. Get this for free. This is the plugin I'm going to show you right now. I want to shout out to Linskey Beats for sending the beat. We already got a client for the beat. So if you're a beat maker, you send me your beat. You'll get your beat really mixed, ready for just vocals and mastering. That's all, and I can do it for you. And I'm going to show you how I did this beat. It's an Afro beat. I came to match it up with Omalay's Understand, and I'm just trying to make the levels sound the same. Very easy to use. It has good presets. You can put your presets. All you need to do is just twitch them. Everything happens in mix. Okay, so the plugin which I'm talking about right now is very dope. It's Isotope, and I'm going to use Newton. I used the frequency of Omalay with the tonal balance. So what I did, I used two plugins, which is for reference. Okay, that's for reference, and just another one just to show me my mids and sides. Okay, so let's jump in, guys. So this is the drums, the kick, everything, shakers and everything. And then I came to the instruments, which are just like the loop they made and all of that. Because it's Tanganeza in one. So I'll use the track outs. This is the track outs. We'll start with the drums. So of course I've already touched them. And I'll go make up effects, I guess so, because it's called align visually. So if you have effects, I just know how to basically do begin staging, alafu make effects unatuma, and that's all. Alipanga, so for me it's just to mix, nothing else. So these are the drums till here. They color brownish from here to here. So all these drums, they're going to drums. They're going to drum bus. And since they're going to drums, I'm going to show you a trick which I did. There's Pax bus. I'll show you the trick, but let's go to drums. So I'm going to switch this off, and we're going to look for a place where we can loop it. Here. I mixed this beat with Neutron and it sounds so dope. If you want to test yourself on Neutron, I'll show you the way, just a few things I did, which I think it will help you if you're starting up. These are the things I did. So I came to the kick. We can listen to the kick without the FX. So we'll bypass it. More lighter. Okay, so what I did is just equalizing and transit shaper. So I bet you know equalization for most part. The transit shaper comes with three options. There's precise, balance, and loose. So when you put precise, it will act so fast. Okay, if you put balance and loose, you know, the same thing. So you can see this attack and sustain. So what I did, just need the attack. So I'll go up and down till we hear the best. Now we come to the back side. This is now the clap, the high part. That's the high part. That's the high mids and everything. Okay, with that, this is how it sounds. So So snare, it's just like a different kind of case. Still use neutron, and I just equalized it. Simple. So another producer of mine showed me a way to get this high frequency uzikate, uzipeleke chini. What you do is just you get your frequency up, you solo it. You hold your shift. So when you hold shift, you can move side on side. So bypass. Bass, where I can show you a trick what I did here on the bass. You call the same kind kick, tail kwa transient, shaper, the same as kick, maybe called compression. So in this compression over here, what I did here in a tighten up. I'll show you how. I guess so let me solo this. I put the threshold jewel in a sound, they could tight, just all over, like, listen. I put it down. So the compressor is just to tighten the low end, actually 180 hertz just to tighten. You need the headphones. Attack was on high, of course. Every time when you do a drum, actually bass, attack was on high, release on low. So if I switch it off. Okay, so we go to decapitator. That's the decapitator, boost it up. When you see the Pro Filter C2, what I did is actually just to say chain the kick. So let me show you how it works. This is how it sounds. How do you go about it? Actually, it has to be a compressor which can say chain. You come to a processing, say chain to aux2, just like that. So that's what I did to the same to Pro C2. Processing, say chain to kick. Those are the drums. The trick over here, where I can remember, are these three. So these three, they're going to the packs. They're going to one place, and then from the packs, they're going to the drums. So I'm trying to preserve my CPU. I don't want it to run out. So this is actually the best way to do it. So I'm going to affect all of them with one plugin, but in one mixer track. I level them first, so let's listen to them. I'll switch off the neutron, and let's listen to them. They go in different places because I'm using the visual mixer, and the visual mixer just gives me that opportunity. So I can put it as high as I want, as low as I want. And that's all. That's what I did. So those are percussions, and the percussions are going to a pack pass. And when I come to the neutron, what I did here, I just put a preset and I twitched it a little. So it's a tight percussion. That's the preset, or pass and bypass. I want it tight. I love it being tight. So the whole drums and everything together. So when you're done with the drums, you just place the instruments slow by slow. Yeah, so let's say you don't really understand or you don't even know what you're doing. as per se. So we got the tonal balance to see this is not an extra tip on Malay, understand. So it will actually load it up and then I can play. Okay, so the other two tips which I showed you is the reference and the levels. So the levels. This just shows me the stereo mono side and left and right, which is dope. Actually, if you have vocals too, it's really dope. Reference is now where you put the song, and the song is by Omalay, which is here. You can level match. So I'm going to reduce it because of copyright issues. I won't play that much.
My best friend, I give you my last guy.
So by that, step by step till you finish mixing. And if you have vocals now, you can put the vocals because the beat will be well open, the drums and everything well leveled. So yeah, that's it, man. If you're a beat maker, man, take that advantage, send me the beat. As for this one, it's already sold, but if you want to list it, it's still on the table, man. And that's how we do. Ends mate manze. Kawe ni rapper manze, we ni artist manze. Mwecheki, tag mse, acheki manze. And beatmaker, tag mse, acheki, producer manze. Even in Afakwa. And if you want to know how to send trackouts, I make tutorial kayo. Very dope trackouts with names and everything. So msaki fungo on the other end and on everything. So, and that's all. So for me, I'm just grateful for the beat. It's already dope. It's already done. And for a beat maker, I'm advantage side. And I'm saying again, take that advantage. Very dope, man. As for me, Young Chulo, man, out. Peace.
Yeah, you know you rolling with the best.